Welcome back everybody, this is Grace. Today we're playing some Advisorless Threat 10 as we do. We're in the process of aiming for a 10 win streak. I believe we're on a 5 win streak. Could be 4, could maybe be 6, but I don't think so. Let's see what we get today. Gorzog, Warlord of the Horde. Gotta play around the Hermit Alchemists. All these are tempting. I think I'm gonna go for the Archers and the Madmen. And I think I'm going to do this to start so that I can get some water going to spawn some peasants as soon as possible. Place this one down because it will absorb potions from the Goblin Alchemists, or these guys in theory. Whether it actually will, who knows, but we're going to start with the wheat here. We'll get the wood from this, so we'll be able to build the market a little bit faster. I am also decided that I want to sell the magic school at the start of the game. Before, I was keeping the magic school kind of on the off chance that I ended up needing it. And, you know, like one game, the magic school did help me, and I got some spells that I really could use for the other bosses. But, you know, most of the time, it was useless, and so I thought, oh well, ooh, I want that. I kind of want the spell. How bad do I want the spell? Not bad enough. I want to preserve my early troops. This could be nice. I'm thinking about taking this for the extra spell. Because I have archers and madmen, I think I'm going to be strong enough. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I could maybe put them with the wall breakers and hope that I kill them first, but if I don't kill them first, it's going to be really bad. What's my spell? Fisher? Oh yeah, I can risk it. I can use Fisher on these guys is what I'm saying, if I need to. Yeah, we'll do this. She won't put the grapes. I'm never going to go for grapes early, though. I will take the 100 gold. That's a nice hope. But anyways, I was thinking about the magic school. Sometimes I use it, and it's helpful. But like the vast majority of the time, it's just taking up upgrade slots that could go to my market. And it's not like, oh, well, what do the market upgrades even do? True. Market upgrades are not like the end-all be-all. But what is really handy, clearing this space so I can move the well around. What is really handy is having all my upgrades concentrated on the market, so that when I get another building like assassins, then I'm able to immediately upgrade those assassins without the market upgrades being in the way. So that's why I've decided that now I'm going to just always trash my magic school as soon as possible. I think the like frequency that you need to use a magic school compared to the frequency of it taking up space and being inconvenient, it's like much more often the magic school is taking up space and being inconvenient. We are going to get a really early gaze upgrade here, which is awesome. I think the archers and madmen are going to help me snowball a little bit. With that in mind, what do I want to prioritize? I want the gold mine. So I'm going to actually just get some water, and that'll be eventually from my research table. And then I'll place the gold mine down. We lost 2 peasants, not bad at all. Yeah, but once I can build the gold mine, I'll do that. I could start banishing and rerolling. When did I use a reroll? Oh, for the resources to get the flour, yeah. I could start banishing and rerolling. I don't think I need to at the moment, so we will just chill with that. I am going to need clay. I think I'm going to take out these rocks and these rocks. Do I want to do that now or later? I think I'll do it now, and if they start potioning my 4 buildings, I'll move to the rocks. That's like technically efficient. Alright, perfect. Just like we drew it up. Ooh, I was hoping these swordsmen would be faster. Let's see if we're able to kill them first. Surely we are. Surely. Yep, we're good. Perfect. I would love assassins. Am I willing to keep re-rolling? Yeah, I am. We'll take an infernal summon. They can be very handy in a pinch. summon some more peasants. Now we'll go here for this. We just need the clay, so we're just waiting on these 2 rocks. We can upgrade gaze again. We're going to be at 5 gaze at week like 60. That's awesome. Not that I usually keep track, but I know week 60 is early compared to usual. And then I can start getting crystals to upgrade my tiles. Yeah, this is looking great. I don't have any troops yet, but I do have really strong early troops with the madmen and archers. So I think I have to take the forge. Do I want a great slingshot for AoE? I wanted to try this out, because the AoE seems really powerful. Seems like it would let me take some more risky fights early. But I haven't really thought about it too much. I think we'll take the forge. I could sell buildings to get one of these relics. I don't think that's necessary. I could take 50 steel. That's a lot of gold. What do I need the gold for at the moment? Not much. I've got enough gold for now. If I get archers, I'll want this, but I have the... I think saving the denarii is the better play here. Like, this is good, but it's not urgent, you know? Okay. Gaze upgrade. And now I'm going to put the crystal mine here. I am going to just clear this one, just to clear some more area. What else do I want to build? Unclear, to be honest. This battle should be pretty easy. Okay, you are done. Which means I want to put you down. I guess we'll start just getting wood. And more gold, so that I have it. You're done, you're done. Okay, we will get some more research going. Yeah, we'll get some research going for the levy barracks for the assassins that I want. Maybe I go for tier 2 barracks. Let's go for some assassins first. Oh, with the steel? Actually, screw it. We got the iron. We'll go for tier 2 barracks. I don't have much ore. I haven't gotten any ore basic productions. I'm gonna get 2 this round. Well, maybe that's a mistake. We'll see. Assassin's Temple. Surely I go that over archers. Yep, surely. Iron Mine. I'm tempted by the gold mine. This would be helpful if I get longbowmen later. I think crystal mine though. I kind of want to reroll these, but at the same time I want to save my rerolls for tier 3 units. 2 artifacts only is... it's low odds of getting something I want. I think I'm going to take the seal on 2 tiles. We'll see what that hit in a moment. I don't really want a goblin giant that'll shred my peasants, but I have to take at least 1. We'll take the one with the spell. We will take... I already have the forge. I don't think I need another advanced production. I don't think I do. I think I actually take this easy, so I can build up a bigger, more massive army. Maybe I use a spell to get those peasants to get this. Maybe I do that. Yeah, maybe I use Fisher on these goblins. And then I get an established production out of it. Which I do want. Do I want that? Yes, I do. I want like a sawmill or something. All of these are tempting. Madhouse would obviously empower me a lot right now. Building upgrades could be maxing out my assassins. Not maxing out my assassins, but maxing out my... I mean, 2 building upgrades is a lot. 7 morale, 7% damage. We'll go for the building upgrades. We got nothing. It's okay. I'm not too upset about that. I think we're okay. I want ore. I'm not in a huge rush to build the assassins because I do have max troops limit. Like, I'm overcapped. Ore. Next. Let's see what you get. Academy of Fire. It's less good than longbowmen. But it doesn't cost gold. Maybe it's not less good than longbowmen. They have a lower ceiling, but they are definitely good enough. Let's not be greedy. Let's take the Academy of Fire. I'll start banishing tier 2 units because I think that those are the units... Maybe I actually shouldn't have banished. Maybe I should have saved it for tier 3. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I could even banish tier 1 to try and get more assassins. But I want to get one more Academy of Fire first. Iron mine, absolutely. Okay, when that gold mine runs out, what do I want to put? I want to put the wood there, and I want to put the crystal here. Thinking with the crystal here is in case I get the relic that gives me the gaze in the middle, I want to be able to maneuver my gaze up top. So if I have 5 gaze, I can put it like this and still not be overlapping with the middle. If I get 6 gaze, I'll regret it later, but it seems unlikely that I'll get 6 gaze. It's pretty rare that happens. Oh, I'm out of water. Yeah, let's fix that. I'm not a believer in the goose fields. They are just too expensive. I kind of want to try out the hive one game because they have so much HP. But 50 grapes is a lot at the same time, and you don't use grapes for anything unless you're building grapes, like on purpose, which I don't like to do. So I'm gonna get a little more water here. And then what do I want? No, I think I want this. And then I want to wait and see what other units I get. And then here I'm probably going to use Fisher. And I'm going to wait for them to group up on my peasants. And I'm going to get more wheat because I'm going to be spending 150 on these fire mages. Okay, we lost a peasant or two. Not something I'm uber concerned about. Should I start banishing these? I'm gonna say no. Iron mine, gold mine? This would give me my gaze and would allow me to a longbowman. This would give me infinite assassins, which I don't have currently. This would give me wheat. This costs 55 steel, but I do have a forge. I have a forge, let's go the iron mine. Let's not be stupid. Let's not get greedy. At the same time, do I want to be getting iron immediately? I think I want more wood. I think I want more wood for now. I've got enough iron for 2 assassin buildings. I want one more tier 2 backline, so one more fire mages, and I guess I would take longbowmen, even though I kind of don't want them. So the reason I don't want them is because they'll dilute my upgrade pool. The reason I do want them is because they're good units. Let's go for one more. And then we'll see if we can pick fire mages or longbowmen. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll wait for the trader. We'll see what upgrades we get, and then we'll choose longbowmen or fire mages, depending on what upgrades we get, or how many assassins we get, or what other buildings pop up. That could be big. Have I been forgetting about this ability the whole game? I kind of feel like I have. Take a meteorite here. 300 water is enough water. Let's put down more crystals for later. Let's put down an iron mine for getting more assassins. Yeah, I kind of want to put the iron mine down, because the sooner I deplete the iron mine, the sooner it leaves my upgrade pool. But also, I kind of want to like get other things, like wood and wheat. Tough to say. I think holding on to the iron mine like forever is not good, so suboptimal. I might have to fireball this. Let's see how many troops I lose. This is gonna hurt. I lost like 8. Okay, so I am losing all my troops, but I am okay with that because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. That's tempting, but I could never. Okay, like worst case scenario, we got double iron mine, we got no useful troop buildings, we got medium tier relics. 10% damage boost is probably worth 60 Janari. 10 morale is of course 10% damage when you're playing Baldwin. Do I want one of these spells? No, I think I'm okay. If I go for these, I'm out of gold. I can figure out the gold. I have a forge. Why aren't you training? 30 gold, not 20. We'll do that. Kind of a waste of a spell, but I am in the trenches a little bit, given that I just lost my whole battalion. We'll go one of these. We'll go Samil. TNT barrel can be very good. Is this worth a reroll? These are both not great. I could use this, but I have the forge and the iron mine. I don't think I need that. I'm gonna reroll once. Well, it's kind of dog. Alright, I went AFK for a moment and then now I'm back, so give me a minute to regather myself. My problem right now is I have no building upgrades, and none of these directly help me get building upgrades. I don't think I need more advanced production. I think the forge is good. I want Denari. I want troop buildings. I want troop buildings because I want more assassins. I want more Denari. I want more Denari. Can I afford that? I don't know if I can, to be honest. This also seems really easy. Like, yes, the lightning mage is bad, but I have an assassin. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll see how that goes. This is a little bit overzealous. Screw it. Troop training is definitely greedy, but we're gonna do it. Range damage, huge. I can't use the peasant ability yet because I need to train my third longbowman. He's out. You're in. We'll go for one more backline building, and then we'll go for more basic... I have 2 basic barracks coming, though. I am gonna destroy you. I think it's... Like, I'll get tier 3 units when I need them. Like, I'll have some Denari, I'll have some of this, I'll have some of that. The assassin is beefy enough, we're good. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. Let's move you here. Let's build you. Let's put the iron mine here when we're done. I could take one of these. They dilute my upgrade pool. I think it's not worth it. So I'm gonna get it for the 5 Denari. Yeah, I mean, get a little more wheat going, and then we'll see what happens. I would like some wine, is what I was gonna say. I'll take 90 ore. That'll just keep me a little bit safer with my ore surplus. Do I need fire mages? Okay. I'm gonna say no. Second longbowman's camp, we overgreeded and we didn't get punished. We got a second longbowman's camp, we can get rid of the fire mages, we can shrink the upgrade pool a little bit. I think we should be good for... Oh, I should have trained another assassin. Okay, if I lose this, it's because my assassin's on 1 hit, so I just need to delete my assassin with this button and then retrain it. So we'll reset if I need to. But I might actually be good. I have a lot of DPS with all these guys. We'll lose an archer here, but I'm okay with that. I don't like resetting stuff when I can help it. Perfect, and then that gives me the opportunity to do this. Actually, I'm gonna just get this ready so I can build it later. And it'll be another target for the potion. The alchemist potion, the evil alchemist potion. I'm gonna put this here so I can put the longbowman there. I'm gonna get rid of this swamp so I can put the longbowman there. I forgot the steel creation is slower than the I'm good here, right? Uh-oh. No, please kill that guy. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, I think I should be good here. 6 longbowmen and 2 assassins should absolutely be enough to handle Gorzog. Oh, I forgot. I kind of need an unenchanted tile so I can put the forge on the unenchanted tile. Well, let's get some more frontline. Let's get some more wood. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll forget the gold for now because I have 6 longbowmen. I don't need that many more. Yeah, okay, so the plan is we just run... Oh! I didn't train the assassins. That's kind of bad. I think that would have been fine, honestly. 6 longbowmen is a lot of DPS, but... We'll get some steel surplus. Ram's Horn is massive. We have to take that. Turn to Sheep could be massive if we go up against Maw. Do I want any of these buildings? I could maybe use Fuel Launcher. I would need a fuel source. I don't know. This doesn't speak to me. I haven't experimented with it enough. I'm gonna have to say no. Okay, yeah. Do I want to buy this upgrade just to dilute the upgrade pool less? I think I do. I think I do, and it's a good upgrade. Yeah, we'll take that. We will train like this. We will just recycle these. I want to also use this because it gives me Denari too, and Denari is hard to come by in the Advisorless scene. I think I'm going to be good on gold. I'm going to use this ability. I'm going to dismiss you. That was a crossbowman. Now I've got full longbowmen. Now I'll summon the peasants. Boom. Wait. I have 2 assassins. This one is on 300 HP. Is that guy on 6 HP? Let's try and get rid of him. Didn't work. Let's see how it goes. I don't want to retrain my assassins. Oh. Let's see how it goes with the weak assassin. I don't want to retrain my assassins if I can help it. And I am going to have a lot of damage. Like, this is a lot of longbowmen. It's very rare I get this stacked this early. Like, look, they're going to shred him, I think. Yeah, I think I'm good, actually. I think this guy can die. I'll still kill him. Wait. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're really strong right now. I'm not a flower believer. I'm gonna take metal. Tornado was nice. I don't think I need these. Don't think I need any of these. Take another Samil. Take the grunt HP for the assassin frontline. There we go. Okay, I think we're stabilized. Building upgrade, I want that. So we'll put that there. This is all backline, so I'm happy putting these two together. This is mostly backline. I mean, honestly, I'm so strong. I can take whatever I want. I want the spells. I want the spells because I want the troop training. Where do I want the troop training? Maybe here? Lightning Wizard is a little scary. We'll just take it all, honestly. Am I gonna regret these swordsmen? 10 swordsmen is a lot of swordsmen. Let's... How much are my longbowmen DPS? 61? I think I can take it. I don't know. Building upgrade. Perfect. Yeah, but we're being greedy because I have all these troops. We'll buff the longbowmen. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I don't want to upgrade this yet because the more tier 2 production I have, the more likely I am to... We'll take a second iron mine. The more likely I am to get their upgrades instead of the ones that I really want. But I do want more assassins. I'm gonna keep... Is 3 enough? Unclear, to be honest. Not wholly sure. I think I am at the stage where I could go for 6 gaze. So I'm going to get off this wood pile and go to this. So now I'm going to start stocking up gold. Press this. Summon these. There we go. Yeah, but we're really strong. Normally we don't have 2 tier 2 fully maxed out. Mostly fully maxed out. You know, normally I do have the assassin HP upgrade. Well, I say normally. I'd like to have the assassin HP upgrade. Perfect. We are done with this. We are here with that. The next troops are going to get our tier 3, so we don't need more troops for now. And we'll take whatever from this as long as it's not grapes or clay. Oh, I have ram's horn too. I'm a lot stronger now because of that. And this is my peasants time. My ram's horn will have more value because right now ram's horn has a chance to heal the peasants. I don't need either of these. Not a good assassin upgrade, but we'll take it. Take more crystals. Could become handy later. This one could be hard. Sunfaced is like a heavy troop. Gold mine, I guess. This and that. Yeah, I haven't actually done the math. 40% for 20 seconds. Surely that's worth, right? Because it costs 20 gold, but surely I get more gold out of this. Surely. Yeah, the only bad thing about the longbowmen is they all attack the same troop. But like that's like, oh, I'm winning too hard, they're only killing 1 unit at a time. You know, like that's not a big problem, that's a small problem. I don't want another iron mine, I don't want a gold mine, I don't want a clay mine. We'll take the iron mine. We'll take the big well. I like the big well. I'm a big fan of this building. I didn't used to be because I was like, well, you can just have a normal well and get it almost as fast. Yeah, I'm not interested in putting in more peasants, so not putting more trained peasants, I guess. I will summon them though. Why not? I know that's kind of the same thing. I don't really care that much about the peasants either way. So we are almost to our gaze upgrade. Super exciting. And I'll take a TNT barrel, and I will take fireworks. Range damage, absolutely. I'm already capped on tile enchanters. Not worth the reroll though, so. And when I say capped on tile enchanters, I mean I'm about to be capped on tile enchanters when I put this one down. I kind of want to do a new thing where I store up the fireworks. But what do I want to give up? Probably Summon Infernal. Okay, I want like 200 gold, and then I will stop selling steel. Actually, let's just set that up. We'll stop selling steel when I hit 200, and then we'll have a little bit of extra from this guy. And the 300 gold is just like, 200, 300 gold is just like for stuff that might come later. Okay. I don't want to sell stuff anymore. I want to clear terrain. I don't care about the peasant hut. I want to clear terrain. I'm okay if these peasants die. I think I don't need to summon more peasants anymore. Ballista's good. Maybe I shouldn't be pick and choosy. Ballista is good. I want this. Legendary artifacts can just win you the game, straight up. But I don't have any clay. We'll get the clay later. We will take the friendly lumberjack. And I think I will just let these tiles degrade so I can move stuff around. Obviously it's like a little bit suboptimal to be spending all this time, but I am going to just move all my troops here. They'll be red when I need to train them, which is like annoying, but they'll also be... Oh, I can do this. So now that I need to train into assassin, these ones are going to unredify. And now I can train all of them so that I'll get quick assassins when I need them. Okay. I did all that so I could do that. I'm going to move you... Who am I going to move? I want to be able to train my ballistas quickly. I also want to be able to train my ballistas at the same time. I'm going to just choose to train them at the same time and not worry about the cursed tile. I want a little more water for later. Is that what I need urgently, though? No, I need a sawmill. Here. There we go. I need 160 steel for this, for 2 ballistas, I should say. Yeah, I said I wasn't summoning the peasants anymore. Actually, they do give me random unit resources, but what am I going to do with, like, 10 random unit resources over the game? Probably nothing, right? The clay doesn't count for that thing, the upgrade. I need the building upgrades. I need the building upgrades. And I need the building relics. I need the troop training. I need the denarii. And I want the resources. Yeah, I think we can just max it out again. To be big. Lightning wizards, I think, are like the best unit. I could have gone for the artifact too, but like the odds of a good artifact, you know, it's the artifact, because I definitely could handle the 20 swordbin, no problem. It's just like, what are the odds that I get an actual good artifact? You know? Questionable, I think. We're looking for more turn to sheep spells to make the boss way easier. We'll get some more crystals just so I have them. I'm now looking for clay in my basic construction because I can get the 1000 for the relic. It would also make sense to just get a 1 tier 2 clay building, but we'll put you here. Just kill that guy real quick. He didn't kill that guy real quick. Doesn't matter. I'm not worried about tower damage. If I don't eat like 20 wall breakers to the face before the first boss, I'm not worried about tower damage. Increase assassin's HP by 200%. That is the ticket to the win. Beautiful. Take some more gold, because why not? I do now have these resources, so I can now build 2 ballista. What did I put there? Maybe another tree? I don't know. I gotta put something here so that I don't spawn a thingy bob in there. Here's a question. Does that give me 5 resources? No, it didn't. I think it's only when they die in battle or when they die out on the field. Let's test it. Oh, I can't test it. We'll put in 1 longbowman. It's fine. We'll start with the clay. It might be easier if I kept it in my inventory to keep track, but that's what it is. Not a huge deal. Yeah, the ballistas are strong, so I'm not upset about having them, but I would rather have the lightning wizards. So it is what it is. But we cannot be choosy and picky about tier 3. Yeah, I don't need these. Oh, that was tough, because like they're both good. Obviously ballista upgrades are ballista upgrades, but I have 9 longbowmen, I only have 2 ballistas, so I think the longbowmen are the better call. And I'm hoping to upgrade this again. I will get the iron thing up there, because I will need more assassins at some point. And you're outpacing you? Yeah, we'll put the iron mine down too, just because. Take some wood. Take this. Take a tree. Yeah, what I normally do with the basic construction is I take trees and then wheat fields if I'm running low on wheat. I kind of am running low on wheat. I can't like replace my troops if they die. I mean, I can just barely replace them if they die, so I should start training some wheat, but I don't feel like it. I feel like greeting. Which, hey, we'll see what happens. Ranged HP, absolutely love that. Makes that a lot more tanky against the Hungering Maw's spit out units. Alright, let's see. We'll take a wheat field. So far I've gone 200 clay, right? Yep. Oh, 225. That's... Maybe I destroyed a rock? I don't know. We'll farm the wheat here. Yeah, I could go for tier 3 frontline, but I honestly I really am of the opinion that assassins are the best frontline because they're so cheap and they have so much HP. Like, look at this. 1,000. Yes, I got the metal relic, but... Like, see, unicorns are good, but they're barely better than assassins, and you need the upgrade for them, and you can only get them late. Do I want this clay mine for the legendary relic? Maybe. Do I want this for late game potential? I don't think so. I don't think I need it. I think I want the clay mine. I think I want the unit limit. And I think I'm good. I could sell something for one of these. I'm already capped out on blessed tiles. I'll get rid of the crystal mine. I might want to put a blessed tile on a troop. Take the iron mine production. That way I don't have to worry about running out of iron as much. Oh, when this wood breaks, I'm going to put this clay mine there so I can finish that up. Now that I've got my clay mine, I don't need more basic clay production, so we'll go for that there. And we'll see about the Hungering Maw. Okay, I have Tornado, Necromancy, and Turn to Sheep. So Turn to Sheep is like a perfect counter. Makes him send his spit out units directly backwards. Tornado, it's kind of RNG, and I would rather not reset, especially on a run where I'm so strong. It just feels, you know, like, why reset when I'm already really strong? Seems kind of like, you know, like... less integrity. I don't want to lose my lightning wizards though. They are almost irreplaceable if I don't get more. Kind of a stupid thing to say, but they're irreplaceable if I don't replace them. Like, yeah. The fear at the same time is just the problem. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to lose a lot of troops here. Alright, so we'll train out these longbowmen, we'll recap. Ooh, is this a tricky one? Do I want more unit limit or more damage? I think I want more damage, because I can get rid of longbowmen. I don't need all those longbowmen. We'll take last stand, we'll... Do I take catapult instead of lightning? I don't know, I really want lightning wizards. That was stupid. That was hella stupid. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I could have maybe gone carpentry there. I should have gone carpentry. That was stupid. Oh, I really wanted the carpentry. Now I could have had infinite denarii. I could have bought infinite buildings, infinite upgrades. We'll just see if we get some advanced production, I guess. I don't know. Wait, am I stupid? Did I take... Yeah, I took this. So 15% damage boost for everybody. Do I still have one lightning wizard? Okay. Okay, that's not bad. We'll take the building construction, I guess. I don't know. Like, these abilities don't do me that much. This one's still good. This one gives me wine, but... Yeah, it's debatable. Definitely debatable there. Okay, at this point, I kind of want to turn this into a sawmill. But I also kind of want to have the wheat as a backup if I need it. I think I want to put my second iron mine down and just hope that I can deplete these totally. So that they're out of the upgrade pool. I am running low on gold, but I can get more at any time with my market, so I'm not worried about it. I'll take the wheat, I guess. I don't know. It feels weird to leave the flour, but what am I going to spend it on, you know? Selling it for gold, I guess, maybe. Seems unlikely. How soon do I want to build these catapults? Honestly, right away. I'm kind of being stupid not building them right now. Let's put you here, though, so I can keep going with the clay. Whatever, who cares? It'll take, like, literally 20 seconds. Literally 15 seconds. Well, maybe more with the 20% debuff, but it's fine. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, I'd say we're set this run. I think the 2 longbowmen and the, I think actually what really got me going with this run was the, I am just going to do this real quick, clear up some space. What really got me going this run was the strong early game with having 2 archers and 2 madmen. That let me greed up the early game, store up a bunch of peasants. I didn't have to build any assassins, didn't have to build any archers, didn't have to do any of that, which let me greed, which let me get my gaze up really quickly. Getting my gaze up really quickly, obviously good for everything. Then we got to do some research, we got some tier 2 units. We could hold out on them because we had the good units from the beginning of the game. Yeah, pretty much just gifted at that point. Gifted to me on a silver platter. I've got this legendary artifact coming in soon. Should be beautiful. Yeah, my favorite unit is the lightning wizard in terms of late game power. I'll just banish these, doesn't really matter. I don't need a lot of crystals, I just figured it's a spell I can use. I should have just sold it for 5 denarii actually, that was kind of dumb. But hey, that's what it is. Maybe I should be prioritizing wood. I don't know, I have a lot of good units. How many more units do I even want? Hard to say. 500 wood? If I get the lightning wizards, I'm going to want more units, but am I going to get lightning wizards? I don't know. I mean, excuse me, if I get lightning wizards, I'm going to want more wheat because they cost 100 each. But like, am I going to get them? I don't know. Hard to say. Do I want more ballistas instead? Probably, right? Like, what else am I going to do with my time? I have no denarii, but I don't need any of those either. I guess we'll just take the ballistas and call it a day, yeah. Do I want the 200 steel? Nah, I'd rather have the denarii. Let's think. We'll turn you to sawmill. Let's commit to the sawmill. I don't think I need the wheat field potential. I think I've got enough wheat here. We do want to have this and that, though. There we go. Now this guy, his upgrade, of course, buffs the nearby tiles. So now he's buffing 3 tiles. We do have all the ballista in there. I'll just take out the peasant, just so it doesn't bother me. Technically, I should be putting in the peasants for production, because each one gives a 1% production value. But, like, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with that, so. Very soon we're going to clear out our last tier 2 iron mine, which means I'll have less upgrades in the pool. I have all the important ones, to be honest. I got the health on the assassins, I have the strong tier 2 backline. Tier 3 is already strong on its own. Take some wine here. Oh! A lot of stimuli here. Let me turn on my brain real quick. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. Can I handle this? Yeah, I can handle that. We'll do this. Maybe I get a super enchanted tile here. We'll do this. We'll do that. This is kind of a lot of front line for this much back line. Surely it'll be fine. 700 wood is good, but I don't need the troop upgrades. We'll take the 10 morale. I'll take a gold mine next time I see one, unless I see a tree. So my prioritization right now is tree, then gold mine, then wheat. Yeah. I mean, screw it, why not? So we have 6 more unit limit. That means I can get more advanced elite barracks, which I'm going to be getting 2 of here, which is quite nice. These guys are going to get shredded, but as we kill units, they'll heal from the ram's horn. I think I'm going to lose an assassin here. I lost one. Am I going to lose another? Nope, we're good. Nice. Take another catapult. Why not? I've got the steel. I've got the wood. I've kind of got the wood. I don't really have the wood, to be honest, but... I am going to train the peasants for the miner production boost. Maybe that's not actually necessary, but... I can also destroy these buildings while I'm here, so... Destroy these terrain things while I'm here. And they give me a little bit. Summoning the peasants is irrelevant. It really doesn't matter. I'm just doing it for something to do, because I think I've won this round with like no issue. Yeah, I can't see something that would change that. We'll just refresh this. Academy of Lightning? I mean, is it too late for the lightning mages? I don't know. Maybe. 800 wheat? I got time for the lightning mages. I got time. Mr. Incredible. We've got time. Bum, bum. I'll just put this here. Doesn't matter. I should have destroyed it with getting for 5 denarii, but that's a mistake I make a lot. I don't like think about my spells and which ones are actually useful. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We might need to TNT ball that. I didn't need to TNT ball that. There's no shot I use that, but I'm going to keep it just in case. There's no shot I use any of these. Do I need the gold? I don't need the gold, so I'm not going to take the flour, because the only reason I take the flour is for the gold. And I'm not going to take the wheat, no, the gold, because the only reason I want the gold is for the gold. So of course I'll take the wood instead, and that will maybe possibly get me to a troop limit increase. Is there anything I need? I don't know, I'm hella stacked, to be honest. Take some grapes for the culture. Late game winery could maybe possibly be useful. I have 126 wine, actually. I'm lying to your face, but yeah, I think we're good. Like, we got nothing to worry about, which is lovely when that happens. Not common. Well, I wouldn't say uncommon by tier 3. Often by tier 3, you're either good or you're not. We could go for the King's Gaze just for the flex. I don't think that's actually what we need, though. Let's take a healing pool. Let's take this upgrade. Let's take 200 wheat, and let's take... I mean, none of this else is good, right? Damage dealt by spells, I guess. 5 fireworks. I'll take 5 fireworks, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, 5 fireworks is actually, like, good in a pinch, because you can stack them together. So I'm told. I actually haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure you can, from my memory. You can stack the fireworks together to get, like, a super boost. So let's say all my troops get wiped out. I can stack 5 fireworks and train them back really fast. So, you know, theoretically could come in handy. Just checking out that I'm capped on all my good units. We'll throw some peasants out, why not? They are in fact a meat shield, they'll eat up 1 boss auto attack. We will destroy this wheat, put you here. I don't know why I'm looking for my troop limit, like I'm not already capped on... See, I'm going to turn them around so the tornadoes spawn farther back. That's the only reason for that. We're just trying to heal them here. We're really strong, so it doesn't matter if they all die. Here, actually, let's test it. Let's use 6 fireworks and see if the speed is really fast. Yeah, it's really fast, okay. I couldn't tell from the troop training. I was like, wait, is that faster than normal? Is it a little faster? No, but it was quite fast. Yeah, pretty easy run. Let's look at the map real quick. We'll just claim random stuff here because we're not claiming it to keep playing. We're claiming it so we can look back at the map. And let's recap. What did we actually end up doing? We got 1 or 2 assassins before the first boss. I think 2. the real thing that happened early game though was we started with archers and madmen, which are two strong early game units. I was not a believer in the madmen, but I played with them as my like gifted unit. You know, when you get those 3 choices at the beginning of the game, I played with them, and I think they were actually quite handy, quite powerful. So we got the archers and the madmen. That let us build up peasants. We did not take greedy prophecies. We took easy prophecies, which let us build up more peasants, which let us survive like almost until the first boss without building any troops. So that let us really focus on getting resources, getting the gaze, getting the good units, the assassins, the longbowmen, and not just settling for the fire mages. Not that the fire mages are bad, they're just slightly less good in my opinion than the longbowmen. And I haven't tested that, it's just my feeling. But, so that was the early game. We were able to get 2 longbowmen, 2 assassins. 2 longbowmen barracks, 2 assassin barracks. And that was easily enough for Gorzog. For Margra, I think the longbowmen are good for Margra too, because she can outrange the crossbowmen sometimes. That's not true. She can hit the crossbowmen from almost their max range. So if they position like a little badly, she can kill them all. But she didn't do that this time. Or it was Gorzog, and his range is much lower, and the longbowmen have a longer range than the crossbowmen, I believe. So no concerns there. Tier 2, we were set. We had 10 longbowmen, several assassins. We didn't get any healing. Oh no, we got Ramshorn. I forgot. Yeah, Ramshorn, that was big too. That was very handy. Don't think we needed it, but you know, it helps because then you don't have to build more frontline, and you don't like run out of frontline in the middle of the fight. So obviously, Ramshorn is great. We got a ballista mid-game-ish. We built it. I wanted the lightning wizards, but we got the ballista, we got more, we got 2 catapults. We had a forge early game, so we could just get the gold, get the steel going. Get the lightning wizards late game, not needed, but they added some power. We had more troop limit than we knew what to do with, which is rare, that very rarely happens. Maybe that means I played a little poorly, but it is what it is. Biggest mistake, well, I made some small mistakes. Medium mistake was not taking a carpentry, because I had so much extra steel, I had so much extra wood, and the key thing was I didn't need all this troop limit. With the carpentry, I could have bought more from the shops. I think I would have had like 2 shops maxed out that I didn't have this game if I bought the carpentry, so mistake there. I kind of just was autopiloting because normally if I have the forge I don't need other advanced production, but in this case the carpentry would have been a nice extra boost. I do think the carpentry is mostly like a win more option. If you're getting it, you're already winning, but yeah, then we sat with our wood, with our basic construction. We got rid of our other tier 2 buildings, so they left the upgrade pool. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Pretty good playing. Pretty happy. With that being said, I will see you all later. I think this was game 5 or game 6. I don't remember, I'll have to look. But we are on a 6-game win streak. Love to see it. Happy to see it. And I'll see you guys later. Spread some peace and love. Bye-bye.